Okay, and the results. This is my first test. It's a nice thing to try printers with, as it is a fairly critical item with printing place gears. It didn't come out quite perfect. The initial slicer settings from the manual that I used have the bottom layer quite thick, and what happened was it put an almost continuous film joining everything together, and I had to pick that out with a screwdriver and just clean the edges up a bit before everything started to work. But it's not bad. First attempt, and as I say, that's using all the printer default settings. For something that didn't have moving parts or quite such close detail, it would have probably been perfect straight off. And this is one literally still warm. This is using slightly modified settings. It's nearer to what I'd used with the previous printer, the other printer should I say, the Overload Pro. This is down to 0.1mm layers and 0.1mm start, so the initial layer is very thin. There's a little bit of string just in odd spots. You can see that. Probably need something like to put it over to see it. That probably makes it a bit more obvious. So there's just a little bit of string and a little bit of roughness there, but generally very nice. And that's still got all the supports in and the flange, if you like. I think what that's got the supports out, it should work well. So that's cracking out nicely. So this support attachment's good. It's holding everything in place but not taking a massive amount of effort to break it out, so the detail internally is good. I say, overall, so far I'm very happy with it. It needs a little bit of belt adjustment now it's settled in and had a good few hours use. But other than that, no problems. The makers did contact me and asked me if everything was okay after I bought it, and I have given them the same feedback and a few minor comments, basically the same things as I've mentioned in the video. This is marking the back of this slightly, but it's going to be hidden when it's assembled, so I'm not bothered about that. I'm just going to get these supports out and see what it looks like there. Could really use a knife. But that's worked. I'll say a few little bits of fluff, just stringing that will clean up very easily, and that's quite a nice print. See the holes, all the details have come out. That one's quite small. So, yes, nice machine. Well, after a very quick fettle, that's the result. It fits the Duet 7-inch LCD perfectly. So dimensionally, it's spot on. I've not done any size calibration at all. It's just as it comes, all the default settings. As you can see, it's a very nice fit. I'll post a link to the case on Thingiverse in the details. It's not mine. It's just one I found in the Duet forum. The only slight difficulty I had was the counterbores for the screw heads. It's probably partly because I don't have any conventional cap head type screws with the parallel side heads. I've only got button heads, which I think are a slightly larger diameter head. And also the counterbore was very slightly oval. The screw head would fit in sideways one way, but not the other. And I had to scrape them out a bit. And I think that's my fault from not checking the printer belts before I did this print. So remember, check your belts every print after first building it until they stop settling. Because like anything under tension, whether it's these or guitar strings or whatever, when they're first put under tension, the material gradually changes over a while, and they will settle and need retensioning until it gets to its kind of final state under load. But yes, again, quite impressed. I'll try not to reflect the lamp into the camera.